Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing? Jeff Hansen with T-Buy, the best you ever. And as you can see, we are in the park. We are in Bryant Park in New York City. This is really an amazing day for me because of the fact that this is the first day I've really kind of stuck to my morning ritual, and I really just got to tell you guys, when you going out to be, something special, you're trying to change your life, trying to do something different, you got to realize that you got to be willing to do it badly before you can do it good. Now, let me get rid of some, I guess, the routine stuff you say when you first gonna on a video. Is first of all, what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about one. It's going to be about morning rituals, how to maximize your morning, because a maximized morning equals comes to end up being a maximized day. That maximized day becomes a maximized week. Maximized week becomes a week, maximized month, and so on and so on and so on. If you're ever going to make a lifestyle change in your life, you're going to have to create a ritual to do it. A lot of times in business, it's called a framework. It's actually the particular steps to master whatever you're doing. So the biggest thing and most important thing is to maximize your morning. So for me, it's this is going to be plugged into the becoming the best you ever, you 2.0, T-Buy. That's the name of your whole brand, T-Buy. And of course, I'm Jeff Hansen, aka the Silver Fox. And let's get into it. Let's get into what the routine is about. First of all, when you first start one, let me tell you what the situation was with me. Because when I started my journey, of course you start your life one way, but I started my journey basically when I was homeless, found myself homeless, sleeping on the subways in this very city, in New York City, on the A train, right? And I got my epiphany moment, so on. But you got to understand that the lifestyle of someone that's homeless, okay? When you're homeless, you have no schedule. You sleep when you want to sleep, you eat when you want to eat, you do what you want to do whenever you do it. And with me, what had happened was that I had gotten used to that. So when I started changing my life through, reading, studying, meditating, and I touch on that in other videos, taking on mentors and things like that, there was a lot of things. Now, a lot of you probably are far beyond this, but foundationally, I had to change the very blueprint of how I ran my life. I was not scheduled. I did not set up a schedule, did not set up a morning routine. My mornings blended into my afternoons blended into my evenings. I went to bed whenever I wanted to. Not even went to bed, went to sleep whenever I wanted to, and woke up whenever I wanted to. And as I started listening to my mentors and listening to the videos and things like that, started learning, I realized that if you're not scheduled, anything you don't schedule, you can't measure. And anything you don't measure, you cannot master. It is a fact. And one of the things that was crazy was I was already doing a lot of this in the areas of fitness. So I knew I had to schedule my workouts. I knew I had to schedule when I was going to do what body part, what day of the week, how I was going to space them. Like if I was going to do cardio 3 times a week, then I could not schedule them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But then there's 4 days that I'm not doing any cardio, so I had to space them. I had to create a schedule. Now, all of these things I was practicing for fitness, I wasn't practicing for finance. And because of that, my life, every time I started doing something, it would peter out. I would peter out, and then I wouldn't be doing it anymore. And it wasn't because I didn't want it. It's because I had not built the structure, the foundational structure or blueprint to stay consistent. And one of the things, even in fitness, I will tell you the same thing. If you don't schedule and build a infrastructure or foundation to stay consistent, to build that discipline on, it's going to fall through every single time, because other things in life happens and you're not going to stay focused. You're not going to stay committed, because things going to happen. It's going to take you this way. It's going to take you that way. But when you've built a foundation, and the foundation is basically schedule. Write it down. You have to literally, and I'm not talking about on a computer typing it out. I mean literally write it down. One of the things, I'm gonna show you this real quick. I got my little notebook here and writing out my daily journal. And I'm learning today, and I'm telling you the beginning of it for me. This is not something I've mastered yet. This is not something that I'll always do. Like I told you, this is the first day I actually got up when my schedule said get up, which is 4 a.m. I got up, I did the work from the schedule I set up. When I first get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go take a shower, because one of the things one of my mentors, a lot of my mentors teach, is that your mind in theta, there's a certain brainwave patterns your brain is in when it's more susceptible to learning things, and theta is the best brainwave frequency of where your brain can learn. And there's two things that kick you in the theta. There's a couple of things that kick you in the theta, but one of the main things is shower. So the first thing I do when I get up, when my feet hit the ground, the first thing I do is I jump in the shower. Now, this shower is not a shower where I'm scrubbing everything and getting everything on. No, it's just to put my brain wave patterns into theta. Now, sometimes you wake up in theta, and that's great. But me, I want to make sure that kicking into theta, boom, I want to be in theta. Now, so I immediately go into the shower. I just get some water on me, get my heart rate up, wake me up and things like that. Immediately after that, I go get a pre-breakfast, which is like, it's just a I get an Ensure. I'll actually show you, because I brought it with me today. I get my Ensure with the 30 grams of protein in it. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's at the extra with the 30 grams of protein in it, and I have a peanut butter preserve sandwich. Okay, now that's usually my pre-breakfast workout, pre-breakfast meal. That's my first meal of the day. Now, the reason why I have it today is because I did things a little bit backward. I ate my breakfast meal. Well, I was up a little bit earlier, so 3 o'clock I got up and I ate a little something, some noodles and stuff like that, and some tuna. But I ate my breakfast meal. Well, let me go back. So initially, what I do is, well, this morning what I did was I got up, took the shower, I went and got the, I went straight to the, because I had eaten something already, I went straight to my gym. I have a gym built in my house, so I went next door, started working out. I did my arms, right, which I should have videoed, I didn't. And I'm getting into the habit of videoing every time I work out, because you need all that stuff so I can piece together workout videos, which I do also, you guys know, if you follow my channel. So I did that, and I also did, after that, then I take the other shower, second shower. Now this is the shower where you do everything, right? Clean everything up. Then I cook my breakfast, my full breakfast. And I also got to take videos of me cooking my breakfast, what I actually eat, because I get a lot of people asking me that also. Okay. After I do that, then what I do is, now it's gotten brighter because the sun just came out. It's beautiful out here. I love it. After I do that, I eat my breakfast, my full breakfast, and then I get dressed for the work day. Okay. And I should be done with that by like 6. Of course, my train from Jersey to New York is at 6:07. So I have to be at the train station at 6:07. So I need to be leaving my house about 5:45 to get there. All right. So I completed all of those today. And because I completed them, I got out here early. I got out here early enough. I had a little time, of course, looking at trying to get me some coffee and figuring out where I'm gonna sit and all this kind of stuff. It's the first time I really got out here early enough to do, like I said I was gonna do, but I actually got that done. So I'm out here studying because from 6 to I would like to say, well, I get out here about almost 6:45, but I get to the park about 7. So I want to say from 7 to 10, I do my meditation. I do I start to study and do some of my research on a video I'm gonna do. I will record a video if the content is ready. I already have an idea of what I want to do. Like this morning, I knew I wanted to do something on morning rituals, because if you don't master your mornings, and I get this from Project Life Ministry, Project Life Mastery, and I also get a lot of it, the information. He gets a lot of his information from Tony Robbins. But when you study people that are successful and things of that nature, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're going to hear some of the same things over and over and over. A morning ritual, they will tell you straight up front, you gotta master your morning. You have to master your morning to get started. So one of the reasons why I was struggling, one of the reasons, not all of them, but one of the reasons is because I had no structure in my life. And now, as I'm learning these success principles from these millionaires and these super achievers, now I'm plugging into structuring in my life so that I can build an infrastructure, build a blueprint, build a foundation, and build all those successful habits on top of it. You can't just go after skills. You can't just go after the skills or the things, I'm doing money-making activities when you don't have no foundation. And many a times I've started things and stopped them because I didn't have a foundation. And I know a lot of you guys probably got those foundations built. Me, I had to go through that, all right, because of my background and what I came from. So I'm learning these skills. Now I'm doing some things that's building some structure in my life and things like that. And I'm excited about what's gonna come in a week and what's gonna come in a month. After I've been doing this for a month, and once I've been doing this for 2 months, 3 months, because certain things in my life is set up so I can be a full-time entrepreneur. And I work business to business. I do a lot of business to business sales, and it's going to be amazing, because realistically, I know my potential is through the roof. So I'm excited about that. And I just wanted to really touch on some things in your morning ritual. So you have to start working on the foundational skills that you can build disciplines on. Get up at a certain time, and you should try to get up at that time every single day. This is what this is super successful is constantly saying. It's not a guesswork when they're going to get up tomorrow. You don't have to ask them, oh, you sleeping in tomorrow, or this, that, and the other, because usually they never sleep in. And it's not that they don't get rest, but they just never sleep in, because they're like, why? Because their sleep time is scheduled. And if they stick to their schedule, 3, 4 in the morning, they're going to be up because their energy is there, because they have scheduled their mornings, mastered their day, and then that leads into a productive and scheduled evening. Now, when I first started trying to schedule my morning, I had it written down. It took me a while to get to the place where, because this is day one, but I've been trying to do this for like a month, and the reason is because of the fact that it never clicked to me that if you want to schedule your if you want to schedule your day, you schedule your mornings, if you want a successful morning, you have to have a successful evening. So I'm still trying to do anything I want to do, even watching movies and stuff like that, but getting to bed at 12 and 1 o'clock, and I'm trying to get up at 4. And if I even got up at 4, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, because I was half tired because I got in bed late. So now I'm scheduling my mornings, and it's kicking over into me scheduling and setting up my evenings. And so my evenings is set up a certain way. I have to be in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. If I have to be in bed 9:30, 10 o'clock, that means what time I got to be in. I got to be in by like 7, because I got to eat dinner, and I got to do my evening. I do an evening workout. And so, it's just a lot of things, which is funny, because I'm noticing, wow, so it's a whole lifestyle change you have to do. It's so much more than, you see the advertisements. Yeah, I want to make more money. So they teach you real quick how to make a commission. But when you want a successful life, oh man, there's work involved, but it's an exciting journey, because it's a process, and it's a process that helps you become you 2.0, that can live your 2.0 life and your better life. So, and that's what y'all know my channel is all about. It's about T-Bow becoming the best you ever, because the best you ever will create your best life ever. This is Jeff Hanson, aka the Silver Fox, and letting you know, let's get your morning routine together. Start just writing it down, just write it down and set it up. I post mine on the wall, right? And I had to take it out of my gym and put it in my bedroom. So as soon as I wake up, turn the light on, boom, I see it right there. And if you keep it in front of you, what do we cover? We cover the things that we see every day. You keep it in front of you, your desire will build, you'll stay in your memory, and you'll stay there, and you'll get better and better and better and better. And eventually, until you have your day one, and once you have your day one, then it'll fall into your day 2 and your day 3 and your day 5 and so on and so forth. And you'll start to see great changes in your life. So like I said, Jeff Hanson, aka the Silver Fox. Peace. I'm out. I hope you really enjoyed the video. And if you found something, a success or something positive